Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. This message is for today, which is Saturday, the 11th of May. And usually, time and day doesn't really, it's not really significant. But I noticed the last couple of days, since the 9th, I've really been looking into the numerology of the day. And for me, for some reason today, I'm looking at the words, I'm breaking down the words of Saturday, and I'm looking at Sat, your day. Very early this AM, I was kind of just lying there, and I kept on just hearing to myself, a word from the wise, a note to self. A word from the wise, a note to self. It's that kind of energy of, first of all, listen to yourself. It's that kind of an energy of, when you listen to yourself sometimes, that's where you find the most sense. It's the energies of what's being sent to you, through you, for you to take heed. It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Practice what you preach, kind of an energy. I was meant to come in yesterday and do a message. I was going to title that one Facts Friday. What do you need to know? Say it frank like granny with using that deck, but I kind of got sidetracked into another communication conversation, which I feel like is very much relevant to all of this energy. It's like a 2-in-1 or 2-for-1 bargain, you know? Like something's going to be worth it in the end. But during that conversation that came through yesterday, anticipator was the word that came through, and instigator. But prior to that, I was writing as I was in this energy of just, I was in a hype energy, you know? If you go back to my community page, you will see I was sharing a lot of dancing music where I was just in the energy of just clearing my energy, you know, just cleanse and clear, cleanse and clear. So anyway, in all that you do with a purpose, with good intentions, wisdom, understanding of self, with and within reason, of your surroundings, hashtag your environment. Be kind to yourself, stand firm in your truth, with true honesty to self. What needs to change? What does it mean to you? Not to me or to another, but to you. There can be a time that you may be going back to, and some of the dates that was coming to my mind. Yesterday you may be being drawn back to 2003, but as I was continuing to write, 2013 and 2023 may also be relevant, and I was seeing a pattern as I was writing this down, just auto writing in regards to this energy. So anyway, at this time I was doing a kind of routine, but again, in all things there's a message. So they say, when they, again I wrote here, but I added this after I wrote most of this, and it's the energy of cat's got your tongue, or they thought that the cat had your tongue. Deflection, as I look into my reflection, routine created from the foundation, where there was no cooperation, left with no identity, left to me in this reality to become the best of me, guide, ensure and protect what comes after me, hashtag family. Blockages, stoppages, this was a vision I saw. I can't see what another is doing, only hear the call, the cry, the reply. So the vision I was kind of in at that time was, you know, like when you might have some work people over doing work, there might be one or two of them, and one's up and one's down. But the one that's down can't see what the one's up is doing, so they have to call to each other. For an example, plumbing work. They need to make sure, is the water off? The only way you're going to know is through communication, because communication is key. For the one that's downstairs that's with the water, you know, so that they don't get splashed or soaked or etc. Again, I continue to write, be mindful of giving away your own blessings by blessing those that's not blessing you, that's sending you ill intent. Words are powerful, you know. Again, this is where the conversation that I had yesterday came through. Anticipator plus instigator equals trigger. Through their darkness, you saw your light, and now through your darkness, they're gonna find their light. Trouble, I heard. It says, and then I'm writing here about change. So now I'm coming into today, and again I was looking back at these words. So then I started to Google the meanings of these words, and it got deeper. Anticipator. I mean, these are some of the words I was picking up from yesterday. Warning. Waiting. Excitement. Looking forward to. Worry. When to switch on and when to switch off. Beforehand. Foresight. Be sure of. And then I continue to Google, and it says here, to perform an action before another has time to react. And I carried on writing in regards to this word instigator now. Instigator initiates ideas, presumes, someone who causes something to happen, especially something bad. You really see the instigator, bringing me back to the messages I did a couple of days ago, where Big Boss came through. And then the following day, it's like Big Boss was in the energy of being summoned. But you never know who this Big Boss is, you know? They're behind the scenes. And when I was initialing, you really see the instigator, Big Boss, BB, and behind the scenes, BS. So anyway, it's like they're the psychology, they're the puppet master behind the scenes who's pulling those who may be attacking you's energy strings, you know. Instructions is what I'm hearing right now. Bad habits and routines. Energy don't die, nor can it lie. Shed a tear and have a cry. Transforms and cleanses, changes. It's like your spiritual eye is being activated. You see, feel, and hear a lot more than possibly before. There's been some kind of shift within your energy within, I'm going to say, the last year. Another word that was coming to my mind after all of that, again, this rising, was the watcher, speculator, a person who invests in stocks, property, or other ventures in hopes of making profit, a person who forms a theory or conjecture about a subject without firm evidence, the opinions and the philosophies of others. Optical speculators. And again, I just continued writing. There was so much energy that was coming through. And then I looked up this energy word called trigger, a small device that releases a spring. But as I'm reading, I'm hearing. So trigger, a small seed that releases a plan. So it's like someone's trying to plant a seed against you, or someone's trying to plant seeds against a star seed. Someone's trying to fight fire with fire. Someone's trying to fight you with your own emotions. Is the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. Or a catch, and so sets off a mechanism, a trap, a plan, an order, in order to, here I've written to fire a gun, but I'm hearing right now so much, take action, move forward, exterminate. I'm hearing, I actually wanted to say execute, a plan of action against a star seed. When I break down the whole definitions of the words, assumptions, instigator, speculator equals trigger. It's the energy of someone's just kind of throwing the stone and hiding their hands, and they're watching from behind the scenes. BS. It's like they want to cause a device, a starseed, to malfunction. Going back to the message I did on the 9th. But it's like looking on the other side of things, the word trigger, it's like you're so protected, you've put so much things in place in order to protect your energy field within and around you, that whosoever's trying to cross your boundaries has triggered an alarm, and the alarm is being heard. The watchers, your ancestors, your awareness, realizations has come to you. I was still writing, but I'm gonna stop here. I did write something here about going back to the elements of what a star is made from. Star seed, you know, what a star is made from. The majority of that, I believe it was 75%, is hydrogen. Another percent of that is helium. And then you have gold and platinum. But gold and platinum makes it too heavy. So then there needs to be some form of separation. You understand? It's giving you the energy of silver and gold. There's nothing more precious, you know, than your core, than the core of you as a starseed. So when you have these other elements that's added into the energies, or into, you know, it becomes too heavy. These are material things that's not meant to go with you, that will never go with you. It causes an instability. The word that was up in when I was reading into this in Google was radioactive and unstable, meaning they decay over time. One way they do this is by splitting the process called fission, FISSION, division or splitting into two or more parts, a method of reproduction in which a living cell or body divides into two or more parts, each of which grows into a whole new individual. The splitting of the atomic nucleus resulting in the release of large amounts of energy. And that's you understand? Big energy. This is the energy that your enemies and your oppressors are trying to hinder, block. The here and now, the bridge between. And I was picking up so much, like, you know when you have a battery or a magnet and you have plus and minus, it's like, what do you need to add and what do you need to subtract in regards to these changes that you're moving into? For a lot of us, we went through a massive shift, and I feel like this was at the beginning of the year, January, and it was for this time. 13:13 on the clock I just saw. Going back to the date and the month, when I add up the day, which is day 6, and the month, which is month 5, and the day, which is 11, break it down to the 2, it brings it to 13. Break that down again, that's 4. 13 for me is a divine feminine energy. You break it down to the 4, and it's the masculine energy, but it's the masculine and feminine energy within you. A word from the wise and a note to self, you know, kind of an energy. It starts with you. I had a quick pause, but within the pause, I heard that this is going to happen in time, you know. This is going to happen in time, however that may resonate for you. It's that time is not relevant, but for some reason, it feels relevant, you know. So let's see, let's get an overall energy. We've got the Death card, transformations, and we've got the star, healing, and we've got the hermit card behind that with the strength, world card, emperor. I could be connecting with a masculine energy. A judgment call is being made, or going to be made. Yeah. You see, yesterday I came in to do a message, and I was seeing the Seven of Swords came out twice. The Chariot also came through. The Page of Swords also came through with the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Cups. Those are the cards I can remember. And it was a really heavy feeling. It was an overwhelming feeling. And it's the kind of energy I'm picking back up on again. It's the reason why I was drawn to most of the, these decks that I've got around me now. It's mainly of healing, affirmations, moving forward, you know, purpose. It's like somebody needs to hear something, frankly, you know. A word from the wise, note to self. So let's see. Tell me more about the energy. And we've got raccoon energy. Wants to come through. Actually, I thought it was the reverse, but it's not. Something might appear. Something may not appear as what it is. Starfish. And this again is bringing me back down to that soul tribe energy. For me, I kind of name it my 5-star. But again, reflection. As it is above, so it is below. When I see the 5, there's always a reflection of your 5-star. There's always going to be another energies out there which are trying to oppose you, who may try to impersonate your 5-star, your soul tribe. Yeah, right behind that. I'm hearing appearing mystical. Let's see. Actually. Let's see, what's the chakra energy for those I'm connecting with in regards to this overall energy? It's like I'm picking up an energy of don't allow anyone to trample over your new beginnings. This card wanted to kind of fly out, and it's the inner strength that wanted to come through. Holistic health. There's definitely an alignment here. Number 7 may be relevant. Flexibility. And the holistic health card wanted to fall over on the stars. As I pick up the deck, I notice reflection at the top. So let's see, what's the message? Reflection still wants to come through. Self-care is so much more than a beauty regime or an external thing you do. It has to start within your heart to know what you need to navigate your life. A pedicure doesn't last, but meditating every day does. Meditate on what your heart needs in order to grow and be happy and at peace. How can you implement those needs into your daily life? I'm going to pull 3 cards. Again, the years are coming back to my mind. 2003, 2013, and 2023. Again, this is the card, this is the affirmation. So it says, there comes a point when we have to say, I am here to love my life and to figure out who I am, not who you think I should be. Set your intentions for the day. What can you do to be your authentic self? Let's get one more. So reflection and affirmation is what's come through so far. And another reflection is falling to the ground. Another 2 cards want to come through. So we got reflection. So it reads, I lied and said I was busy. I was busy, but not in the way most people understand. I was busy taking deeper breaths. I was busy silencing irrational thoughts. I was busy calming and a racing heart. I was busy telling myself I'm okay. It's okay to take time for yourself every day. What is your favorite way to practice self-care on a regular basis? Why is it your favorite? Next card that came through again is a reflection. It says, the time to relax is when you don't have time for it. Take the time to relax and unwind before bed without your phone or other media. Read a book, journal your thoughts on the day, or simply sit outside with the quiet and the night sky. Do your best to avoid screen time during this relaxation time. And right now I'm kind of getting the energy of, for somebody, that message is potent, like confirmation kind of energy, Ace of Swords kind of energy. It's like energy is exhausting. Energy exchange, you know, is the reason why you have to be really careful of who you share your energy with, especially as an empath, especially as somebody who is sensitive to energy. Inspiration for some reason wants to show itself to me. Consciously celebrating the blessings of life is a part of an integrated spiritual practice. It is a form of bowing to the mystery. Make a list of 5 blessings in your life. Add to it once a week. And each month, take a few minutes to reflect on all things that you have. Now I'm being drawn to, I wasn't actually guided to use this deck until now. Next year, something is saying next year. And again, like I said, and this is saying 2020, so 2020 may be relevant, 2021 may be relevant, because this feels like definitely a past energy, somewhat. But let me see, tell me more about this energy. Why is Death card here? Overall energy. It says, not in this lifetime. Show me the energy for holistic health. Summer. Let's see, what's this energy of the raccoon here? July might be significant. So let's just get one more. So we've got 5 cards. Summer is definitely the center of this message. Let's get one more card. Winter's in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we've got rushing in. It's not worth the. We've got. It's not worth waiting for. It's behind that. Something significant about the month of May, which is directly behind that also. So let's see, tell me more about this energy in regards to next year, for those who I'm connecting with. card the void wants to come through. This is definitely, I feel like it's a strong message. It's a kind of, I'm picking up an energy of a low mood, low vibes. So it says stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Let's see, tell me more about this energy. Not in this lifetime, for those who's needing to hear this message the most at this time. I just keep hearing it, you know. A word from the wise, note to self. In the reverse, it says trust the timing. I told you there's something very specific about time. Again, it says not in this lifetime, it says trust the timing. In the reverse, this card came through. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And it's in the reverse. And this is bringing me back to a download which I had. And I said that this is not just being one wave. This is not being two waves. This is not being three waves. I actually went as far as to say this is 5 waves. For some. And then I done the numerology. I added up all the numerology that I had within that channeling. And it came up to 10. But then when I wrote it on the cards that I've literally just been writing today, I said for someone, and then it brought it to 11. Because originally I said for some, and then today on the cards I wrote for someone, so then it brought the numerology to 11, which is today's date. And when I got that channeling, that was in regards to the amount of spiritual attacks that somebody had been under. They'd been attacked by the Morrigans. They'd been attacked by, again, the energy where this has been stemming from. Going back to the solar eclipse, going back to last year. In regards to your oppressors wanted to drown you with your own emotions. An energy of being trapped in a bottle and thrown at sea, left to drown. But there was a survival energy. There was a shift within that energy, within self, bringing forward changes. Holistic health, a change in all things, in all areas of life. Routines, you know, foundations. I'm hearing with great changes comes great responsibility. And also with great changes, with great responsibility comes great changes. It's that energy of being in self-isolation. I said during one of those messages that it's almost like you allowed yourself to go. You had the power to stop what was happening, but you allowed yourself to go in order to, bringing me back to a poem that I wrote on my channel, my poetry channel, that you went on a detour. You had to allow your oppressors that think that you went through that door, but in fact you went on a detour to go within, figure some things out, you know. So let's see, why is this energy of summer here? It's like a split decision. This is falling in on the card, rushing in, and we've got called, and it says solve gifts and training. It's time to step up, but it's in the reverse. So I feel for some that maybe now you have stepped up. Maybe this was a condition that needed to be done before the summertime. Something needed to happen before summer, and not as far as the winter, you know. It's like hearing the call. Someone didn't want you to hear the call. And it's bringing me back to a message which I did almost a year ago. It was based off of a dream that I had when I was 6. And then I had a reoccurring dream when I was around 37, 38 maybe. And the message that I did a year ago, it was titled, They Weren't Calling, They Were Waiting. It's like somebody always expected you to figure something out. That someone expected that you was, and going back to the word, assumptions, instigations. instigated. Spectate. Tater. Sorry, this is another card that came through. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let go. It's not yours to carry. That's the energy of being trapped in a bottle and thrown at sea, but you're okay. Because it's bringing me back to the energy of, did they throw you? It's like somebody thought that they were hindering you by throwing you into your emotions when they don't know that you're a born fish. You know, there was this returning you back. I'm hearing home. Like you're accustomed to any condition, you know. You find growth in any condition. Like your inability, that's your inability is to cope under any weather, withstand any weather. Why is July here? And that was aggression, yeah. That's an aggressive. I'm hearing storm. So it says the courageous. I can't even. I'm gonna put it to the camera. And it reads, multi-faced, unique nature, let it be seen. This is definitely bringing me back to some of the poetry. So let's see, why is winter here? It says you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Again, this is definitely bringing me back to some poetry. It's like these oppressors, these groups that try to come against you, fight against you, to hinder you, stop you, kill, steal, and destroy, let's just say. 7 deadly sins is the energy I'm picking up on here. They're in the energy of disbelief, or they're going to be in the energy of disbelief. Whatever they might have done in the winter, and I'm picking up the energy of what came through on the 9th, which is the previous message to this, where there was an energy of they tried to freeze you, they tried to hinder you, they tried to again put you in the bottle and drown you within your own emotions. They tried to use your own emotions against you. But there's an energy of flipping something around, turning it around on them. Someone tried to assume that they knew. But your healing process, your thought process is just different. It's unpredictable, you know? It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Not in this lifetime. Maybe they may have tried this in many more, many lifetimes before. But not in this lifetime. Trust the timing. The timing, whatever they tried to do, their timing was wrong. Because I'm picking up the energy of amateurs. Somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. They tried to throw you in the void. I was watching once during that year, and this is why I pick up on the past energy. I feel like that was that year, or this is based from 2020, going back to the numerology, the book of, I believe it was Daniel, chapter 12, the very last verse, and they speak about being sacrificed, and they wanted to know how long the sacrifice was going to last. But he couldn't understand the interpretation that the Most High gave to him. So the Most High again answered him with numerology, 1,290 days, which is 3 years plus. So just under 4 years. So from 2020 to the date where we're at now, 2024, is around 4 years. So all of this is coming to light. And whosoever your oppressors are can't believe the transformation and the holistic way and the changes that you've made within your life, They thought that you was gonna forever be within the dark. They thought you was forever gonna be underground, living in the black and white, Being unaware to all of this warfare that was projected towards you for years, season after season. The blue flame as I look at the bottom of the deck. Spontaneous awakening, activation, iteration time. But there's definitely been some realizations here. I'm having slowly but surely. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is next year here? That fell literally. Alright, so we've got conscious. I am now willing, ready and able to assess my life and find my true calling. You know, you're not living by anybody else's rules. You're not living by anybody else's, what they assumed for you, you know, what they instigated. Strengthening them free. It says the war is over and I'm now free. And this is clarifying, not in this lifetime. Whatever they try to do in many other lifetimes and try to do again, reoccurring, it can't happen. Let's see, why summer here? Proposal. It says, I am willing, ready and able to act upon my true calling and my clear purpose. Let's see, why's July here? Cooling down. It says, I no longer feel overly hot and my body temperature is perfect. I am now cool, calm and collected. Let's see, why is winter here? Winter's here in the reverse. And it says, choosing to move, trusting. I choose to move forward in my life and I am now willing, ready and able to fly high. I'm picking up an energy of someone literally flying out for the whole of winter season and returning again in the summer, you know. It's that charge of the sun energy. Bottom of the deck. It says exhausted. My energy is vitalized and I now choose to rest and replenish my mind, body and soul. Let's get a message for the ascended. Let's see, why is this energy of next year here? Ether. Inner learnings, follow your heart. Truth prevails. Why is this energy of not in this lifetime here in regards to this energy of this message? The blue beings. Light transmission. Wounds healed, important information charging up. Exactly what I said. It's the energy of the sun, you know. It's like the sun child or children of the sun. You and them are not the same, not by association or name. 888. Going back to a message I did back in 2021, I believe it was, during the Lion's Gate. So let's see, why is this energy here of summer? Why is the energy here of summer? You healing was detriment to their health, is what I literally just heard. You coming to this realization was detriment to their plan, to their health. Shiva, karma release, the end of a cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is July here? The divine director. Trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold. Let's see, for the card of winter, why is winter here in the reverse? For those who's resonating with this energy. That's too many, but what I do see is Maya, justice, and it fell directly on the energy of the starfish, that energy of the 5-star, you know. I just heard your 5 stars got sticky fingers. Sticky fingers. That's thieving, you know. 7 of Swords energy that I saw yesterday. Tell me more about this energy of the winter. 2 cards want to come through, I heard neatly. We got Buddha that wants to show itself. And it says, heighten awareness. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. This card also came through. Ganeshan Lakishmi. I think I'm saying that right. Prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. That confirms the star at the bottom of the deck. Isis, reclaiming magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. The plan of your oppressors, it can't move forward, not in this lifetime. I heard good try though. I heard good try though. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is next year here? It wants to fall over on the winter. It says feeding crows. Transformation. That's the energy of the Morrigans that I was picking up on. Feeding the crows. Feeding your beast, you know. So let's see. Why is this energy of not in this lifetime here? And that was card number 3. I'm hearing trying to attack the mind, you know. Trying to attack your unity, your trinity. Tell me more about this energy of not in this lifetime. The elements, back to basics. They have to go back to basics, you know. Amateur. They never understood or understood the power that you have within you, and when they try to interfere with that, I'm hearing a combustion, an outburst. Something blew up in their face. Is the kind of energy I'm picking up on here. And this energy here of the 12, again, anyone who's been following my channel understands that this energy of 12 is been following the channel. 12 star, you know, 12 tribes, if you want to really break it down. But it's just the way it's being processed through the channel. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why summer here? Center of the message. So it's like 3 out of the 12. Bring it down to the 9. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why summer here? The hanging bones, seeing the signs. Card number 10. Tell me more about this energy. Why is July here? Came through real quick. 2 cards want to come through. And it says cloak and dagger. And witching herbs. Amateur. July. And this is an energy. It's bringing me back to one of those, I can't remember if it's Marvel or DC. But anyway, it's cloak and dagger. It's a season. One of those superhero seasons. And it's bringing me back to another channel I had a few days ago and it was a disbelief. Like I said, your oppressors are in an energy of disbelief. They can't believe, number one, that you figured them out, and number two, that you survived. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman. You know that, whoever may resonate. That's the kind of energy. And this cloak and dagger is someone who's trying to trap you within your fears and your hopes. They're trying to trap you within your fears and your hopes by some kind of amateur witchery to do with your nourishment. Is the reason why holistic health is here. But they didn't anticipate your natural ability to follow your inner direction and your inner guidance. So let's see, tell me more. Why is this energy of winter here? Bathing in the river, self-care is in the reverse. And it wants to fall on the energy of going back to basics. So for whosoever this group is, they need to go and cleanse themselves. I'm hearing in 36 days. Heard that plain and date. Play card number 36. Break it down to the 9. 3 out of the 6. I'm hearing now. Or 3 take away 6. Sorry, can't do that. Whatever they try to do, they can't do that. They got the maths wrong. They got something totally wrong. They misjudged the situation. Is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Familiar, deep bonds. And I feel like this is your energy. Protected. You follow that inner guidance within you, because these people they're doing things. They tried to stop a high priestess from the red, and they didn't even know that you're crowned. Purple crowns your head. Going back to a song I wrote. Then try and stop a high priestess from the red. Don't even know say a purple crown your head. The most I make you see that straight from your bed. Me say them they get them, me say them play with the dead. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. You've seen the patterns and you knew how to overcome it when you saw it. You know when they say seeing is believing, I'm hearing right now, not again. Not again. It's like something hasn't changed. It's like this warfare. It's like you're just built for this. It's like lifetime after lifetime. These people are having to go back to basics. They're having to start from the beginning. Karma. So let's see. Let's get a message in regards to this. Why is next year here for those who's resonating with this energy? Keep hearing it. It's going to take as long as it takes. That's what I heard during the pause. I just heard it again. It's going to take as long as it takes. The card that wants to come through for next year. You are worthy of it all. I am magical, special, unique, said the loving voice inside of me. When you think you're alone, you're not. Not in this lifetime. Why is this energy here? Not in this lifetime. I heard never me, never me. It's bringing me back to a reading that I did some time ago. And it says, this empress says, I'm not the one. I'm a runner, I'm a track star, was the song that came through. And also, there was a low vibration. If I remember rightly, my son chose a few of the decks that I used within that message. And I said, this is a message from my son's higher self to yours. Let's see, not in this lifetime. That's too much. I'm not going to take all of this. Whatever they tried, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, however they tried to blow your soul out of this planet into the universe, however they tried to throw you into the void, which is the sea, you understand? Whatever it is, it can't work. You survive every trap the enemy set against you. Tell me more about this energy. Not in this lifetime. They try to do everything I'm hearing to mimic you, to trigger you. Tell me more about this energy. Not in this lifetime. Self-love. Continue loving on yourself. I am awakened to the inner essence of my being, and therefore can clearly see everyone's inner beauty. Real recognizes real. You know? Let's see, why this energy? Center of the message, heart of the matter. Why summer here? I'll take them. So it says, that is what you feel, so that is what's coming. I am an energetic being. What I feel is what I attract. And this is falling on top of the energies of you are worthy of it all, and self-love. How you treat yourself is how others will treat you. Humor. We love and integrate. Can't even say the word. We love, and in my heart I have the ultimate guidance to stay devoted to my soul's path. Integrity is the word I was trying to say. I don't know why it couldn't come out. But it says, with love and integrity in my heart, I have the ultimate guidance to stay devoted to my soul's path. And this is the center of the message, the heart of the matter. This is in the energy of summer. This is an upcoming energy. And again, we've got 7 here, where they try to cloak your energy, put you in the energy of fear, mixed emotions of hope, you know. It's that energy of dangling the carrot. Give it to you, then take it away. Give it to you and take it away. Or don't even give it at all, but just in, you know, window shopping. So let's see, why's the energy of July here? And it's not humor, it's honor, sorry. But sometimes, you know, sometimes you have to laugh. Sometimes you have to take serious things and make joke, the Caribbean would say. So let's see, what's this energy of July here? It wants to fall in this energy. So it says bliss in presence. My happiness is found in the present moment, and I realize this is all that exists. Going back to what I said, this is about the here and the now, you know. So let's see, why is this energy of winter here? Why is winter here? Future vision. It says, the person staring back at me is wiser, stronger, more beautiful, more connected than they were in any past moment. Be the change. Again, going back to the message that I downloaded. With great responsibility comes great power. And with great power comes great change. Be the change. I am the change. It all starts with me. Bottom of the deck, it's got yin yang. I am divinely created, my feminine flows. Nurture my masculine safety. It's bringing me back to a poem I wrote, and it says, I'ma break the chain. I'ma break the chain. Alright, so I'm going to read Holistic, card number 7, overall energy from the book. So it says, you have drawn this card today to let you know that healing is at hand. It is your natural state of being to be healthy in all aspects of your life. Your mind, body and spirit are constantly working to attain good health due to the world we live in, which is filled with stress and toxic chemicals. Disharmony is prevalent. The body, however, has an innate intelligence to heal. Your job is to get out of its way and clear your emotional and mental imbalances so the body can heal itself. Diseases and sickness can occur on many levels. The body can store old emotions and beliefs, which in time can create imbalances in which other energies causing disharmony and disease. Healing is holistic, and when you can work on the many layers of being, miracle healing can occur and a state of well-being can take place. Have you been feeling out of balance, sluggish, and generally unwell? It's time to tune in and become aware of any disharmony in your field. Do what's required for holistic healing to occur. It's time to expand your awareness and look behind the issue at what emotion or outdated belief system can be causing an imbalance. You are the most powerful person in your life to create profound healing. It is time to look at yourself holistically and let go of anything that is not serving your highest purpose at this time. Do what is required to nurture this process, whether it is to go and see a healer, massage therapist, start a daily practice like yoga, meditation, or some form of exercise. You may also be guided to change what you eat or change something in your environment. Whatever your mind, body, and spirit is calling you to do, it is a perfect time to take action and invite holistic healing into your life. The affirmation for this card is, every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. So then I'm going to read the raccoon card. And it says, talented, shadowy, in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness within a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. When in balance, generous friend, exceptional artist. When out of balance, competitive, starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. And what's kind of funny about that is that just literally prior to pressing record, I wrote this. So I wrote the date, which is the 11th of the 5th, 24, and I wrote 141. Like in the UK, we use 141 when we want to block a number. So I wrote #blocked. And I wrote, take a real good look. So when I wrote the word real, I wrote it twice. So I wrote it real as in realistic, reality. And then I wrote real as in camera real. So I said, take a real good look. Some would have you think I was or shook. That I was or I am shook. But I don't live by the book. Could never get me hooked. All them knocks the soul, mind, body took. To the way my road is tough and rough. You don't want to see my foot. Run, avoided many right captain hooks. Could write many books. And I just kind of wrote that. It was just a quick scribble down. But when I get that, I know there's a relevance at some point, and I just saw 58:51 on the clock as I looked up. But what I wrote here was 14:11, something about the 14th of November. Maybe significant, or this can be time. This can be 14 is 2, so this could be 2:11. This could be significant, numerology, however that may resonate for you. And again, I'm being brought back to 2003, 2013, 2023. Let me see. I'm going to close this message up. I'm just looking for some, let's use the crystal deck. So what's the message, advice for those who's resonating with this energy? It's a lot. But again, I keep hearing it's going to take as long as it takes. So we've got rose quartz. It says love, nurture, romance. Calling in unconditional love. Rose quartz invokes a gentle yet powerful feminine energy that nurtures and protects your heart. It can be used to attract new romance and to build closer bonds in your relationships. Rose quartz opens the heart chakra and heals heartache, grief, and any unexpected emotions. It asks that you show yourself compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance. Rose quartz also inspires beauty in all forms. Open your heart to the beauty within you. And this is Taurus and Libra energy, Venus. And we've also got jade. So it says wisdom, abundance, and good luck. Jade is highly prized and sacred, a wonderful stone for protection and healing, known as dreamstone. Jade will stimulate messages and channel them into your dreams. When placed on your third eye chakra, the ultimate good luck charm, jade promotes prosperity in every aspect of your life by opening the heart chakra and boosting your ability to receive. Wealth is nothing without your health, and jade is a reminder of true abundance, amplifying the good fortune of your vitality. Remember, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And this is the signs of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, and again Venus. I'm having more precious than silver and gold. Like nothing's more precious. Or the song goes, I can't remember, but something about more precious than silver and gold. And I remember speaking about this at the beginning of the message. Calabo Balto Calcite, I believe that says. And it reads, love is all you need, especially with this crystal, a stone of unconditional love and forgiveness. This crystal promotes emotional healing above all else. It fosters compassion for yourself, exuding the confidence that your self-worth can only be cultivated from within. Self-love rituals are encouraged with the stone, especially those that nourish and honor your body as a temple. This crystal amplifies the vibration of love, nurturing your inner child and giving you endless energetic hugs. You are always supported, and this brings me back to the first card that came through. And it says you are worthy, and you can see, you're giving yourself self-love here. This is unconditional love from your ancestors and your spirit guides and your spirit team within the 5D. Sulfur, volcanic, progress, and inventive. Source from volcanic areas. Sulfur is an excellent companion for bottled up emotions that can manifest as skin conditions, fevers, and emotional outbursts. Sulfur has a negative electrical charge, allowing it to absorb toxicity and destruction from your surroundings. Sulfur also brings to light the natural disasters in your personal landscape, highlighting your shadows in order to clear the path for renewal. This opens up awareness of triggers that can cause eruption, placing consciousness in action. And this is the energy of Leo, sun energy, summer. I can't say the name of that crystal, I won't try. But it reads, compassion runs through the veins of this crystal, reminding you of your worth and your capacity for self-love. A healer of relationships. This crystal opens the heart for healthy communication and breakthroughs. It can attract soulmates into your life, building connections that often feel karmic or fated. Every lesson is for your highest good. And with that perspective, know that whatever is happening for you, not to you. This crystal encourages you to express your feelings and reinforce that it is safe to share who you truly are. And this represents Leo and Scorpio, Mars energy. I feel like someone definitely needs to hear this. So we've got here, for clarity, again another crystal. card number 23, containing 23 different mineral energies. This crystal 23 can promote undeniable clarity and razor-sharp intuition. An ancient stone, this crystal 23 is especially talented in assisting with past life and ancestral healing. It enhances metaphysical abilities, raising the bar on your innate superpowers. Most of all, this crystal can help you appreciate the human experience and that we are all multidimensional beings. By going within and becoming aware of your inner self, you will be able to show up more fully as your authentic self and who you are meant to be. This is Aquarius and Pisces, Neptune energy. Last card. So it says Rainbow Mayonite, Chakra Alignment, Foundation and Karma. An exceptional high vibrational crystal. Rainbow Mayonite, bear in mind we're in the month of May. Mayonite allows you to face any challenging karmic patterns and pools of the drudgery of the past that is ingrained in the energetic body. It heals emotional traumas on every level, rebuilding the foundation for a healthy support system from the inside out, connecting you and your spiritual team. This crystal can guide you into seeing multiple perspectives, offering many solutions, existing in the ultimate alignment with all your chakras. Rainbow Mayonite helps you to step into your authentic truth. This card again represents Leo, Virgo, Libra, Sun and Pluto energy, and we're actually in the Pluto retrograde energy right now. So going back to the message I did on the 9th, again, that was somewhat surrounding health, and I feel like this is just an extension of that message. I did say last card, but again, this is going to take as long as it takes, is what I'm hearing. This is my herbal deck. So let's see. Let's clarify the energy, the overall energy. Let's see. What's this energy here of the death card with holistic health? So we've got mugwort, psychic healing, card number 10, and the numerology for me, 37. I can't pronounce that, but it's wisdom. The next card that came through is horsetail, patience. So let's see, why is this energy of holistic health here? I'm hearing key information, and I'm being brought back to two of my well, not two, one of my messages I did around the solar eclipse, which is about a month ago. And we've got dandelion, wounded healer. So the more I'm looking into this energy of death and holistic health, it's a rebirth, it's a regeneration. It's a death to the old way of thinking, feeling and doing things. An old way of being conditioned, you know, breaking free, breaking through into a new. I see a rainbow, and we've got Coco, foresight. This is before the energy of the oppressors coming towards you to kill, steal and destroy. I'm hearing and trample over your new beginning before you got to the energy of the Hierophant. I'm seeing the Hierophant here, which is the teacher. Somebody didn't want to see you in that energy, you know. It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. But remembering I saw the card Maya and Isis is here. Justice is written all over this, to their surprise. Anyway, if these messages have resonated with you, I appreciate it. The views, I appreciate the few new subscribers that I've got and my old subscribers. You know, feel free to like, share, comment if the messages have been resonating with you, if it's bringing you any kind of insight, confirmation. But I do feel like some of these herbs that just came through within the herbal deck may be relevant, and I'm drawn to this energy of the horse, the star, and the patience. I'm hearing Stellune.